In the machine shop, the granite surface table is our reference for flatness, and we also have reference for squareness. And then we have things that we cut on the bandsaw which are clearly not square. Bandsaw was having a bad day, and that happens sometimes. But then you have to, before you can do layout work, which you also do on a granite slab, which is our reference for flatness, you need to make sure that the work that you're going to do the layout on is also square at the end. And this is square here, but if I move this up, you can see that there's you can see almost half my finger through there, and that's not good. So what I'll do is I'll take my reference, I'll take this V-block, and I will put it in the vise on the mill, and I'll come in with this work, and then when the vise closes up, it'll push this up to squareness, and then I'll be able to cut the end flat, and then from there on I'll be able to do any layout work or references that I need. So your stock has to be cut right before you start your work, or you're going to have some real problems later on. And this is where these come from, and these have to be fairly precise. So if I started off with it on the lathe, I need to be able to get the part in the lathe square, so it helps to have the end square as reference. You can use the side also, but it's good to get things in there square. It's just a lot easier if you start off square. And it makes a difference when you're going to be putting parts in. That's a left-hand thread. When you want parts to match up later, you kind of need to start them all from a reference of, you know, square, flat, concentric. All of those terms are important. But those are all important qualities. And then at the end of it, if you did a good job, you get a good product. If you don't do a good job, you might have a problem, especially with a rocket. When they light it off, it might not be a rocket, it might be a bomb, and I'm not in the business of making bombs. So that's why we need a flat surface in the shop. That's why we need references. Otherwise, we can't check our work.